You said kanina po na nakipag-partner po yung Tour of Luzon po sa La Volta and I think sa organizers to the tour. So, a bit, can you give us po yung specifics on how did it happen? Ano po yung magiging role po nila po for this year's tour?
Yung La Vuelta, where parang exploring a partnership. Wala pa talagang partnership. Kasi nakilala namin sila when we had an observation mission sa Tour de France noong July last year. Because after the Tour of Luzon 2025, sabi namin, we have to make the organizing of the Tour of Luzon a better one. Nakita na kasi namin na marami pang kailangang improve. Successful siya para sa aming mata, pero ang nakita namin na technically we have to improve. And also, yung aming challenge ng aming chairman na si MVP, na isa yung pinaka-partner ng Tour of Luzon, the Metro Pacific Tollways Company. Sabi niya, we have to do this bigger and better. But if you have to do that, we have to make sure na we have the necessary technical expertise. So pumunta tayo dyan na nakilala natin yung mga taga ASO. Sila yung organizer, may-ari ng Tour de France. Yung La Vuelta, isa sa mga partners also ng ASO. So ngayon, sabi nila, siguro puntahan namin kayo sa Philippines at makita ninyo kung parang nakikita kasi nila na parang Pilipinas, napakalaki yung cycling sa sport. So sabi nila, if you wanna make it really international at magkaroon ng mas bigger na following at ganyan ang pangarap ninyo, puntahan namin kayo, tingnan natin kung paano namin kayo matutulungan. And na-entice kami, nakita namin na yung prospect of having a bigger stage really needs a good technical partner, which is yung La Vuelta. Kaya doon pa lang, wala pa talagang definite na arrangement, but kagandaan nito, papasyal na sila sa Philippines during the Tour of Luzon 2026 at mag-o-observe sila and then see what arrangement we can do, what specific partnership we can do. Ang goal natin, ma-invite natin sila, eventually, makuha natin yung isang pinakamalaking event nila, yung Desafio. Desafio is a very big international cycling competition. So, yun lang muna tayo.
Sir, last year, MPTC Tour of Luzon, the Great Revival, had several additional races like the executive race. This time ba, anong mga other races na dapat nating abangan for this edition? Specifically, this is bigger and better than the last year.
Yung executive race, gagawin na natin on the first day, before even the Grand Depart. Marami pa tayong mga gagawin in the middle kasi napakahaba nung race natin. It's going to be 14 stages na may pahinga in between. Asahan natin na yung race itself, maraming bakbakan dyan. Dahil mas marami tayong international teams na sasali. Hopefully, sumali pa rin yung mga last year. Pero meron ng mga nagbigay ng intention na sasali na sila ng mga other countries. Sinabi yan ni Commissar earlier. So yun, asahan ninyo, mas malaking premyo, magiging mas mahigpit ang labanan, magiging mas matindi ang bakbakan nila sa mga ahonan. Mukhang fight to death to Oo, lalo na mas marami tayong akyatan, ahon. Mas maraming King of the Mountain points na paglalabanan this year. So yun, pinabuti namin na mas competitive itong version ng Tour of Luzon.
Sir, ito po, aside from the competitiveness, syempre coming from the tagline na a heritage in motion, how important ba na ma-showcase natin yung heritage ng country natin bukod sa pag-expose ng sports natin sa bansa?
Yung Tour of Luzon itself is it's a heritage, diba? Since 1955 siya. So, a very long history. Kaya pinagpatuloy natin yan. We're lucky to be in the second year of its great revival. Kaya napunta na tayo sa heritage dito. Kagandahan kasi nito, we are able also to showcase the best of our our country, particularly doon sa mga dadaanan niya. So ngayon, 14 stages, asahan niyo na there are 14 iconic places that we will be featuring. So habang napapaganda natin yan at nagkakaroon tayo ng mas competitive na races, nagkakaroon ng better story. No? It's not just about the race itself, it's also about the story of the cyclists. Nakita niyo doon sa docu-film kanina, nakilala natin yung mga cyclists, yung three of them. Nakakaiyak pa nga at nakaka-inspire. And it's really a sport of the humble. And ito yung pagkakataon kung saan parang they can be heroes, at the same time, they can be a big help para sa pamilya nila, di ba? Para sa sarili nila, para sa bayan natin. Give us pride. So, add all this up, we will create something that's really great for the country. It becomes a real heritage for our nation.
On my end, alam naman natin, napaka-busy ninyo when it comes to preparations ng Tour of Luzon. So, what about yung constant support from the government to PSC and of course the private sectors to make sure na all systems go na para dito sa upcoming event na ito?
Alam mo, hindi ito magiging successful kung wala yung tulungan ng gobyerno, ng pribado, no, lahat. It's a whole of nation approach. Yan ang masasabi ko dyan. From the security ng mga cyclists, security ng lahat, kailangan natin ng DILG. Kailangan natin yung mga local governments, yung mga mayors, governors, congressmen, lahat ng mga bayan na dadaanan natin. Napaka-importante. Siyempre, nandyan yung Philippine Sports Commission, nandyan yung Philippine PAGCOR, nandyan yung Philippine Sports Institute, na kailangan maging partner natin dito kasi this is a very competitive sport. Sama-sama tayo dito. Yung private sector, nandito para gampanan yung mga hindi kayang gawin ng sarili ng gobyerno. That's why it's a public-private partnership. It's a whole-of-nation approach. Mabuti na lang talaga at very passionate si MVP sa cycling. Kaya itong Tour of Luzon 2026, napakalaki ng budget, napakalaki ng premyo, nandyan si MVP para tulungan tayo to provide the necessary funding. Although hindi lahat, kailangan pa natin ng mga sponsors, kailangan natin ng tulong ng bawat isa, pondo galing sa gobyerno, pondo galing sa mga sponsors natin, makakatulong para makapagawa tayong napakagandang Tour of Luzon 2026.
Sir, ano yung magiging partner na group ng Tour of Luzon for the medical side? Especially kanina napanood natin during the docu that there are instances talaga na hindi naiiwasan yung mga accidents like crashes. Sino yung makakasama niyo for this edition?
Last year talagang meron tayong na-showcase na one of the medical institutions na which is also under the MVP group, yung Cardinal Santos. So yung Cardinal Santos is also the partner of the Tour of Luzon this year. Meron tayong mga hospital on wheels na hindi lang immediate care, no, yung first response care ang ito provide, may ability na to x-ray and to really provide the immediate care para sa mga masasaktan sa race kasi hindi maiiwasan dahil napakabilis nito, napaka-competitive nito. So kailangan talaga natin ng napakaayos na medical care para sa lahat ng ating siklista.
Sir, concluding message lang to our viewers and listeners para dito sa kaparating na MPTC Tour of Luzon.
Well, asahan ninyo na magiging mas maganda itong 2026 na Tour of Luzon. Pinalaki natin ito, pinaganda natin ang mga stages, mas mahaba na, mas marami tayong makikitang lugar. Sa mga sumusubaybay ng Tour of Luzon dati, yung iba dyan, maaasahan ninyo, makikita nyo sila ulit after so many years na nawala yan sa inyo, ay babalik sa inyong kalsada ang Tour of Luzon. Kaya abangan ninyo na yung mga mga siklista papunta sa inyong mga lugar, no, from stage 1 all the way to stage 14. At saka doon sa mga mahilig sa cycling, makapapanood nyo po yan live sa ating mga streaming via Signal, via TV5, One Sports. So sa social media, sa mga Facebook, at lahat ng platforms namin na kung saan makikita ninyo ng wire-to-wire action ng Tour of Luzon at ang ating mga pakbakan ng ating mga siklista.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.